all the colors. All right. Oh, yeah, I got it. Start recording. My desktop audio. Well, we're not gonna need it for a bit. Let me tag my Discord. At everyone live now with Italian live now ranking Italian brain rot. What's up, Beat Blast? Lay. I can only assume you mean late, which I'm not. Because approximately leave some wiggle room as to when I'm gonna go live. I'm cooked. Why are you cooked? Well, you know what? You should lay it out yourself. I know you're sicker the sicker. Is there like a tier maker? There isn't. Just chatting then, huh? Wow. Remember yesterday? What was yesterday? Ugh, why are you? You gotta change your name on Truffle, dude. You just have to. I'm gonna stop reading your messages, bro. When I spilled my... Yes, I do remember that. Yes, I'm aware. This is gonna be BS unless you have an S tier. Tralalero tralala on top. Some of the keys don't work no more. Yeah, well, big surprise. I had something similar. I had a similar gifting members. I guess I have to do that at some point this month. Anyhow, I had a similar situation with my keyboards, and what happened is it dried and then it worked again. So there's not all hope is lost yet, but since it's been like about 24 hours, that's kind of can type T, Y, or 6. Ugh, Shark, how could you do this to me? That's way too many. Giveaway? I didn't say nothing about a giveaway, okay? I'll probably do it like at the very end of the month. Whatever. Start Twitch stream. Let me... Dude, there's ones I've never seen on here. There was another 100, but I couldn't be bothered. I can't be bothered. Whatever, bro. You know what? That's not even as egregious. Wait for my membership to end first. That's not even as egregious as... What the fuck? As this. Yeah, how many times have you seen me do a freaking tier list, bro? Bit bad. Bit bad. No, we don't need 2 D tiers. Alright. What's up, everybody? I am gonna do an Italian brain rot tier list. Why? Because I was paid to do so. Would I ever do something like this of my own volition? Of course not. So... let's just get started. First, we have... I have no idea who that is. You forgot the shirt? I'm not ranking music! I'm not... Anthony Fantano is not synonymous with tier lists, okay? It's just for music. Anyhow. Who the heck is this? You're gonna have to help me out. Cappuccino... Pantheon... But he's also, well, I guess he's like Greek. This is gonna, okay, you know what? Just, what the heck? Dude, that's just a guy. That's just a guy. Anyhow, you know what? If you don't have to give me the name, that's fine. Cappuccino Puccina. You could have made it, I don't know if you made it up or if I could, I would donate 500 for Switch because your content is good, but that's my... It's my mom's tablet and I didn't have that money. I understand. Thank you. I appreciate the gesture. Get ranking. This is an A tier. I like the colors. It also looks, you know, don't get this the wrong way, but it also looks delicious. And I like the symbolism with like the Pantheon or Pantheon or whatever. I've actually been there, fun fact. Yeah, this gotta go in A tier for me. I think I've seen Bro before. Fridge camel with dressing shoes. He ruined it. You think so? This doesn't this like inspire faith in humanity? Go Rama Moram Ram. Anyhow, it's like D tier at best. I don't like its shoes. I know, bro. The tire amphibian. Globo Frutrio. Something like Alakazam. Rigo Camelo A tier at least. Nah, I'm sorry. I don't like his shoes. The amphibian guy, I forget his name. His last name sounds like Alakazam. I would put it a solid B tier. I was B for Boneca Ambalalu. Yeah, exactly. Ambalabu. Yes, of course. This is Burbur Patapim. I actually know this brother's name. I would put him a respectable A tier. As for Burbur Patapim, I think it's just, you know, I think unfortunately the irony of him having like a lush forest behind him when creating this thing, burnt down like 10 acres of it, isn't really like, you know, it's kind of hard for me to digest, but you know. This is the spin-off of Tung 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 Sahur, the kettle man, I think. I don't know his name. Teapotty Teapoda. I don't know. Is that his name? Surely that's not his name. I was fully expecting to start. I don't speak any Italian except for Buongiorno, Ciao, and whatever. Ta 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 sahur. Is that real? You know what? It's all right. It's, you know, I think I would put it a respectable B tier. What the heck is this? It's a phone that's holding a phone, and it's also a skeleton. It was one of the OGs. That is one of the OGs. Oh my goodness. This is what boomers would make. Tristu Telefona. That makes sense. Nice alliteration. Unfortunately, it's too boomer coded for me. I'll put it D tier. Pod hotspot. This, I know, bro. The toucan with the cappuccino. I like this. And I think this is good. I don't know their name, unfortunately, but yeah, I'd put it A tier. I guess I just like coffee, and that's apparent by this tier list. Watermelon crocodile. My goodness, that is a chonker. That is my god. Please don't tell me you're well versed in the realm of Facebook images. Maybe Pastalligator? Where's the pasta? That's a watermelon. I like him. Glorbo. If it's actually Glorbo, I think it might have to go S tier. If that's actually its name. I'm fond of Bro. I like him. He inspires joy. That is Tung 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 Sahur. I like baseball, I guess, and I don't know. Is he made of tungsten? Is that what where the name comes from? There's gonna be a new Evier skin in the next battle pass. Who? I don't know. I'll put Tung 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 Sahur S tier because one of my friends feels strongly about this critter. Salt and pepper. Wait, no, there's just salt, and what is this? Honey? But they have faces. You guys know Blue's Clues? The salt and pepper shakers have they're alive and they have faces. And then there's this theory if they like somebody in the relationship cheated because they're married. Very interesting. If you want to look into that more. What's up, video game edits? Salio Mielo. I don't like this. Why is there two of them? The two sides in Star Wars, I know what they are. Yeah, Radiant and Dire. I would put it F tier. You just speak nonsense, dude. This is as nonsense as it gets. Scimpanzini Banini. I like Scimpanzini Banini because I like monkeys and I like bananas. As simple as that. I would put it S tier. What the heck? They made another. This is just a spin-off of the other guy. This is just a spin. You are just a spin-off of you. Lari li lari la. Uninspiring, boring, derivative. F tier. Trippy Troppa clone. Landwalker. I mean, I like cats. Catfish. Well, that brings up some memories. I will put it B. Alright, I have to go. Alright, bye, Harper. That's not Trippy Troppa. I know it's a Trippy Troppa derivative. I know who Trippy Troppa is. I like this bird. I think this bird is very cute. Strawberry Legionnaire. Very, very cute. I would put it S tier. Lirili Larila. I like the random alarm clock on the image because it reminds us that time is fleeting and we have less of it every day. I would put it in S tier. Who the heck is that? Actually looks like, okay, that actually looks like something that could be like an enemy in a video game. Don't know which video game, but C tier. Trippy Troppa, that is not Trippy Troppa. Pregnanto Poisono, sure. Saturn Cow, except it's not really Saturn, it's just a planet with a ring. There are two Trippy Troppies. That's the new one. That you get. La Vaca Saturnus Saturnida. Vaca must be like the Italian word for cow, which is quite close to the French word. The feet are too big. I think that's like this. It's kind of stepping on Pirpir Patapim's toes, you know? So I would put it in B tier. Why is Garamacham in F tier? Is it because it's Musk and Trump? That's supposed to be Musk and Trump. I didn't see that. Okay, Tralalero Tralala is probably my favorite Italian brain rot animal outside of one that is so obscure that it is literally not featured. I don't think. So I would put it, of course it is, relax. So I would put it S tier. Bombadillo Crocodillo, also one of the OGs. I'm not as fond of it as the others. Actually, I think I would put it in like an A tier. Bombini Gosini. I like the rhyme, but then again, it's kind of like a Bombadillo Crocodillo derivative. It's gonna make a great video. I think it's hard for me to make this video because this is like, it's so spiritually bankrupt, you know? Unfortunately, it could also do quite well. So I'm wrestling with highest view count of any. That would be so sad. Actually, that's the thing though. Like if that video blew up, I don't think I would want that. So yeah. Oh my god, Hidden Leaf Village. I don't know. Ninjini Cappuccini or something like that. It's mainstream, so it might happen. I'm so late on the Italian brain rot, by the way. It's gotta be like on the downturn at this point. Cappuccino Assassino. It's a ninja, dude! Naruto coffee. I do like Naruto, and I like coffee. That's a pretty good combination. Ballerina Cappuccina. 9 cafe. Pretty cool. Why are you late? Because I was at basketball practice. You know, reading is well, who reads is clearly in the advantage, as the German proverb says. I don't know. I like her. Be mean? Nah. I'm not gonna be mean to children unless I have to be. There's a second Paltapin that one should be S tier. They keep making drinks that dance. This one I don't think I'm quite as fond of. I think there's something to be said about the face of her. That's like there's some I can't say like there's some emotion in there, but it has something to it. This is a very slob. Not that it isn't all slob. This looks like a Cuphead character. You can't Eid Mubarak. Eid. Bang 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 Eid. Shout out to all my Muslim friends. This one looks so different compared to the other. It doesn't even fit. I like it. It looks like Cuphead, but it doesn't really fit with the rest. Eid Mubarak, I'm right on time. Cactus Beaver in Space. Better Muslim rep anyway. Oh, he's Muslim. I didn't know. I'm playing Sekiro for the first time right now. So peak. I think AKG played Sekiro. Oh goodness. This one, I don't know. I do like beavers, but yeah, it's all right. I like cacti too. I guess put it over. Why did I rank this so high? This should go lower. I don't know how the second Berber Patapim got in. Good job, Shark. By the way, Shark made this list. You have... Oh my god. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming Celeste today. Coconut Capybara. Love that. You know, I like capybaras. Capybaras are cool. I'll put it high A tier. Another Berber Patapim. This one goes S tier, of course, because it's the second one. Watermelon Tiger. I like tigers. I'm pretty whatever about watermelon. C tier. Giant satellite rat with shoes. I do not care for it. I said it before and will gladly say it again. You need to start raising prices on these requests. Every consecutive tier list is gonna push the price up. So the next tier list is gonna be more expensive than this one. But yes, you are right. Also, I didn't think it was gonna be this freaking many. You must have generated some new ones. That's the only explanation. My god. I like bananas. I'm whatever about dolphins. I'll put a B. Why is there so many watermelon ones, bro? Just looked on the wiki. I like this octopus is straight out of freaking Disney. That's also like one of the... I've seen this one before. It's kind of adorable. Oh, coconut penguin is also kind of adorable. I'd put it right with coconut capybara. Alligator ananas, or pineapple, if you will. I don't know. I don't like it. Sushi penguin. No. It kind of works, but also I don't like it. Oh, gangster beaver. What you can't see is that he has a Tommy gun. This one's name I could actually know, but I don't. It's all right. Could see it featured in an animated movie. I hope you guys are ready for the 2028 Italian brain rot movie starring Chris Pratt and Jack Black. Borbito Bandito. That's pretty cute. What even is bro? Is he like a hot dog roll? I do not care for it. Swole Orange. I would end it all in that cinema. This guy is clearly on some illegal substances. Jack Black as Tong Sahur. Spybird, which is all birds in real life because they're all government drones. And for exposing the truth, you get a solid B tier. I do like orangutans. I think orangutan is like the German way to say it. I think Americans say orangutan. Why is it also a pineapple? There's like two fruit. Well, I guess orange is also a fruit. I don't know. I like monkeys, but I'm not too fond of orangutans. I guess they're an ape. Sorry. Another monkey banana. Wow, this one's very cute. I like this type of golden monkey. Not quite sure what it's called. Unfortunately, it's like, well, you know, it's derivative. It's a clone. Is that like Tung Sahur's child? I think it is. There's literally a freaking somebody like the whatever corporation makes these lollipops has freaking done guerrilla marketing. What? Tung Sahur Jr. I can't say I like him as much as his father, so B tier. I can't believe you're actually deciding to do this. I got paid to do this. Otherwise, I would not have done it. Hell no, Neptune. This is advertisement. I'm not talking about this any further. Double bird butterfly? Some sort of insect? I don't know. This one's kind of cool. But, well, it's gotta be cooler than, like, some of these. I know you're broke-like, but have standards. Yes, ma'am. I'll be better in the future. What the heck is this, bro? I had, like, zero faith in you? What do you mean? Are you, like, you came through it? You did it? Are you, like, happy this happened? Or is it the opposite? Werewolf car with Gatling guns? It doesn't belong. It's too far out of the ordinary. This also I don't care for. Another strawberry warrior. Not as cool as the Legionnaire, unfortunately. Like I said, it's a surprise. How's anyone happy this happened? I would reckon Sharkfinator is happy it happened. I would hope so, at least. What's up, Juice World? This is just a crocodile in a suit. This is what Mark Zuckerberg looks like when nobody's around. Get you a B tier for exposing the truth about our secret reptile society. I hope YouTube isn't gonna... This is just an individual. But they have like a carjack as a crank. Juice World, don't make me ban you. What are you trying to say? Croc is a suit S tier? No, not is a suit. It isn't like made out of crocodile leather. I said anyone, shark isn't anyone, he's just like a creature. Niger the country. Okay, alright. If you weren't verified black, I would ban you for that. Rock on a suit. This is just a person. This is what? Pencil Man? I don't like when they incorporate humans into this. Eraserhead. But it's the opposite. Also, I'm going to Vegas. Yo, what are you going to do in Vegas as a 13-year-old? You can't gamble, you can't drink. What's the point? What? Planet Zebra. I don't know. Not very good. C tier. Actually, oh, this is C tier. Oh my god, my C tier is way too empty. I have too much in B. What even is that? Another cactus? I think it's a hippo, but it's like a knee joint. I don't like this. I don't know. Well, I hope you have fun. This is a turtle with a... This looks like a Dark Souls enemy. This could be an Elden Ring. What is that on the back? Some sort of food? Big grizzly bear in a big apple. That's like New York. That's cool. Angry A. Angry letter A. C tier. Pizza. Is that a... That must be a pizza. And is that garlic? And that one's kind of cute. I went to a Mexican restaurant with my family and a lady asked me if I wanted wine and beer, so I guess I can lie about my age, create a fake ID, drink and gamble. No, you can't. Nope. That would not fly in Vegas. It wouldn't work. This is just a happy helicopter. This is pretty low effort. I mean, these are all low effort, but there's levels to this. Aristocrat, Guy Fawkes, fish. Uninspired. Chair with a face. Kinda babushka core. This freaks me out. I don't want to talk about this. Bombardier Crocodile Nuclear Clone. Kinda terrifying. This is also freaking me out. That's just, it's like, why is it always a cactus? This is whatever. What is that? Another airplane, another aircraft, but this time it's like a weird goblin lizard? I don't know. Cactus Leonis. This makes me so depressed. I can't lie, this makes me pretty depressed as well. Is it worse? You know, how much better is it? Does it make me more morally bankrupt that I'm getting paid for this? Or would it be worse if I wasn't getting paid? I think maybe it's like the amount I'm getting paid. You know what? Whatever, let's just move on. This is another coconut creature, a rhino. I like rhinos. I think rhinos are cool. This is a what? This is a terrorist tank zeal. Zeal? Seal. I don't like it. What is that even? There's too much going on here. Stream's gonna make $1 million. This is bad. Earth cow. Afghanistan? Oh, sorry. I didn't recognize the Afghan flag. This is bad. Cow with wings. I think they changed it. Oh. No. This you would have this is straight out of 2011. An airplane, but it has a freaking cat's head. That actually is like, it's okay. What is the? I can't even see it. It's too cropped. I don't know. I think it's a seal, but it's a plane. Wow, how original. What is that? Another orangutan, but this one's very evil. This one could be in Planet of the Apes. Cheese crocodile. I don't like it. Oh, I like this. Flying axolotl. That's nice. This creature, it would be cool if it existed. Very cool rhino. I think this is like not the Terminator. Who's the other guy? Django Unchained? Is that the guy? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I don't know. Cool. Another ninja beverage? Rambo. Ah, Rambo. I was thinking of Rambo. Too derivative, but I still like the concept. The amalgamation. Django Unchained is a movie. Yes, I'm aware. It's about slavery, I think. I don't know. Too much going on. What is that? I don't like that. Put it in D. Crab Chef. Oh, it's pretty cool. Rat. What even is that? A rat grenade? Like a rat landmine? Ugh, whatever. If we limit it to 5 seconds, we can do this faster. You know what? Sure. Watermelon with giraffe with 4 legs. I don't like the shoe. These are the same shoes as earlier. Another plain guy. Avocado gorilla with alien. That's pretty good. I like gorillas. Another bomb. This time it's a pig. Angry Birds ass creature. What? That's Pinocchio, but he's a freaking... He has an exoskeleton. That's pretty cool. What is that? Another Pinocchio? Why is there 2 of them? That's in just Among Us. That one, I don't know. That one's kind of, it speaks to me. There's some emotion in there. What? But this is just a guy. This is literally just a guy. Cactus Sheriff. What? This? No, not very good. Lobster giant. I like lobsters. I think lobsters are cool. Pasta spaghetti trumpet man. This could be like a brand mascot, I think. What? This is just a cupcake on an elephant. Low effort. Ram tank. No. Is this a bow and arrow? My god, with sunglasses. Pregnant wooden creature. Yeah, sure. Double-headed crocodile dragon. If it was better executed, I think it could be cool, but this is very poorly done. Cute. Another weird bird creature. Kind of looks like a troll from the Trolls Doll series. This an enemy sad Maya gif. I'm sorry, Seesaw. You're gonna get a good tier list after this, I promise. Even if you might disagree with some of my opinions. This thing is actually in Dark Souls, by the way, or in Elden Ring. I mean, Ferrari Lamb or Lamborghini Lamb. Oh, I get it. It's like Lamborghini. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Decent pun. What the heck? How is there so many more? Who are you? Oh my god. It's like, it has like a Muslim flag. Another croc. This one is, this looks like it's from Fortnite, not gonna lie. Another, this one is at least like a bird. It kind of makes sense. There's so many plain ones. Ugh, no. Another plane tank combination? My god. Again! Oh my goodness. The Cybertruck pigeon with sneakers? C tier. You will try and court for any heinous decisions in the next list? That's fair, that's fair. This is a Volkswagen Beetle. I want to say camel, but it has like 9 legs. I like it's a cute car. The drink. They call him the drink. I am his father. I am the cup. This is a poker casino chip, a beaver. Okay. Let's go gambling. This is the guy from not Regular Show. No, it is Regular Show. This is the boss from Regular Show, the gumball guy. He's actually going mad. Cute crocodile that's also a potato. You know what? Sure. It's pretty adorable. Strawberry, I don't even know. Unoriginal. You know, a lot of these characters could be in the, what is that? Sausage Party movie. There's two guys is always bad. Another two derivative. Stop putting Elon Musk. What is that? This is just a person that has a MacBook as their head. I would be too. This is too much. Don't worry. Not much longer. Not much longer. I don't know. I'm not big on like this is like the super Apple fanboy. Banana cat. I like bananas. That's all I can say for it. Another bald eagle, but this is a fighter jet this time. I can't believe this. Oh my goodness. This is unbelievable. I mean, what's up, Tiny Freddy? Loaf of bread horse with a Gatling gun. Yeah, I see the vision. Pineapple cat. That would have been a viral song when Pineapple Pen made it big. I just can't believe this stream exists. You're gonna have to forget it existed after it's done. I need to ask that favor of you. If you ever like, hey, can't remember when you ranked Italian Brainrot? No, don't do that. It never happened. Oh, this is a dude. This is a German Brainrot character. Wow. Why do I know that? Ah! Okay. This is the cactus on the bus, you know? It's... Since the carbon monoxide stream, he's been on slop after slop. But the Alpha Sapphire streams were pretty good. What was after... What is happening? What does it look like it's happening? I'm ranking Italian Brainrot. This is just a grizzly bear with a gun. That's pretty good. This is, I think, a chimpanzee with a bat. This is a standard Xbox profile picture. Pretty good. What is that? This is like a... Oh, I don't like this. This is a guy burger. This seems like a real person. I don't want to put this any higher. Cat, aren't you like friends with him in real life? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. This can't get out. Please stop being that. He's lost it. No, especially now, I need moral and emotional support. You should rank particles at some point, not gonna lie. I don't think I should. I think, you know what? Let's move on. This is like a keg rhino. Okay, cool. Oh. How do I deselect this? Okay, thanks. Oh, I don't even know. This is like a bus. I guess I like public transport. A Soviet Union elephant. Block building squirrel. I like affordable housing. ATM bull. I get it. Like bullish. There's like money. It makes sense. Oh, this is a cool. This I'm pretty sure is in Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, that's cool. Cool tiger. Why should I unfriend zone him? Because of what I'm doing here. Because this makes me irredeemable as a person. I don't know. Car mechanic dragon? Okay. Water bottle cat. Oh, dude, it's actually. Oh, this is. Why would you? You should have kept it tight, like 40, and then I could have like actually like treated some of them like. Why is there? There's 2 more Cybertruck ones. Oh my god. And okay, I guess like a turtle is kind of like a tank. Oh, dude, world is this thing taking too much brain power? No, I can't. I need to get this. I need to get this off my screen, and more importantly, I need to get this off your screen. Cat with a black hole in the middle. That's also a king. Yeah, sure. What is this? Robot flamingo. It's not even a flamingo. What are you? Strong. What is that? I don't know what. Why are they're like all on steroids? That's a pretty adorable platypus. What is that? It's just a I forget what this dish is called. Ceviche? I don't know. Alcoholic bird. Oh, this is kind of cute. I like this illustration. I have a good idea. What's your good idea? Smartphone scientist. Dude. What the fuck? This is incomprehensible to me. It's incomprehensible to basically everyone, I would say. I would hope. This is like barely anything. Is that a dog in there? I'm a smartphone scientist. Depressed. What is that? What? Is that an orange? It might be an orange. My god. In the future for these streams, paired with the price, you must be guaranteed to watch and engage with the stream at all times. I hope Sharkfinator is riveting in every minute of this. I hope he's getting his money worth. I'll pre-order on the midnight at 12 a.m. on Best Buy website, pick it up on the store June 5th. I'm already prepared for midnight pre-order. That sounds very exciting. I hope everything works out. This is another Pinocchio. He's in riot gear. Horse piano. Nice shoes. What's your opinion on World War III? What do you... I don't think it would be good. I think it would be bad. Taco? Pizza? Crocodile? Are you pre-ordering Switch 2? I'll try. A radish. Plus the rest. The rest? I'll take, not gonna lie. What even is that, dude? Oh, this is like a ravioli chimpanzee. That's pretty cute. This is I don't like this at all. Get that off my screen. Emo, must be nice to get Switch 2. Seesaw, you'll get it. Don't worry. It'll happen. It would get rid of the biggest threat to mankind. What? Mankind itself? Is that the joke? Emo ostrich. Yeah, like in a year. Oh, it's not gonna take that long. Yes. Yeah. If you look at this, is mankind really worth preserving? Probably not. A tank that is a frog. I mean, I don't buy their stuff except that they drop the price. Then you're not gonna be buying their stuff. Because they're like selling out of all of the pre-orders. So why would they drop the price? I like monkeys. That's fine. What is that? Is that the thing? But it's a little guy. A deserted island horde. A cat turkey with a crow on its shoulder. Okay, sure. Cat turkey. Metroid Prime 4 released on Switch 1 anyway. That's true. You go with the other critter I put down here. I can't even find it anymore. That's okay. This is a air conditioning chicken. People don't have backbones anymore. What do you mean? If you want to buy, if you're like, what? It's an issue of price, no? And if you're like, that's worth the money, then you should spend it. If you're literally failed prisoner's dilemma, no, then you're doing Master Cat. What you're doing is crabs in a bucket. Just because you're like, hey, I don't think this is worth it, doesn't mean that applies to. If you're buying the Switch even though you think it's not worth it, okay, yes, then you've made an error. But if you're like buying the Switch and you think it's worth it, you're not really doing anything wrong. It's not like it's made with child labor. Well, no, it's not made with child labor. It's made with like unethical KFC chicken. This is also advertisement. Okay, yeah, sure. Busty cat on a car. Let's be honest, no one loses if we pressure them to drop. They're not gonna drop the price. They're not gonna do it. Do you see the, boycotts don't work, right? At least not at this scale. It's like they're selling out of everything. They're like, why would they drop the price? Boycotts could work. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easier if you try. Another Cybertruck. Because the price is too high, almost done. This is freaking me out. That's, Is that a tortilla? And what is with, there's so many Cybertruck ones. They need to lower the price. But like, why would they? For a second, we could literally fuck all the big tech. Do weak people want to be bootlickers? Okay, you call me insane. I don't think buying a video game console makes you a bootlicker. I think being like, hey, I don't know. I think like police, like cops should be able to like turn off their body cams and shoot people. That makes you a bootlicker. You're not, or like being like, oh, Nintendo shouldn't have to pay any taxes. That makes you a bootlicker. I don't think being like, hey, I like Switch games, I want to buy the new console. Buying a game, no, buying one more that costs it. Motherfucker, it's supply and demand. It's capitalism. Is Gucci all over? It's not Gucci. The corporations price stuff at like shit they can price it because they know it'll sell. And if it's priced too high and people are like, oh, I'm not gonna buy it, they will adjust the price. But if there's like the demand for it and people are willing to buy the shit, then isn't that like a good price? It's Gucci, you capitalist snowflake. How is it Gucci? Is a Nintendo a luxury brand? Have you seen the price of the PS5 Pro? Do you know what Gucci costs? Have you ever been on like a designer website? Have you ever looked at designer clothing? Also, there's no like I can get a different handbag, I can get a different scarf. I'm not gonna get anything else like any other hardware that runs Mario. Can't be honest, do you think they'll still be selling the Switch to Mario Kart World Bundle after the pre-order date? Yes, definitely. We buy stuff because it's rare, it's all worth shit. Capitalism failed us. Without capitalism, you wouldn't have Nintendo. It just wouldn't exist. I'm not huge on capitalism. I think I like our social capitalist German system, even though it has some flaws with the population like aging too much, not having enough young people and that sort of thing. The social security is kind of falling apart. The planet is dying, the animals are leaving, the aliens aren't contacting us. It might just be you and me, but do we really need anyone else? What if they're all gonna be out of stock? I'll find one for you, okay? Promise. I don't think the demand is the same in Germany. I'm not gonna lie. We're not capitalists. We're freaking soziale Marktwirtschaft. It is still capitalism. Who's we? There is no we. Soziale Marktwirtschaft. I'm aware of this. This is a dumpling fish. You guys ever have dumplings? What do you guys think about dumplings? I've actually seen this person before. This gorilla. I do like gorillas. Imagine forfeiting in the game of life. Forfeiting in the game of life is killing yourself. Or I guess just like laying down and dying. This is like you just seem I mean, I don't want to quote Pokimane on this. I don't want to quote Pokimane on this. But, you know, I think a lot of the, like, the Switch 2 prices are very in line with, like, what current generation games, etc. cost. You should all read more cynical philosophers. Like, I don't know, who's cynical? Kant was cynical, I think. Oh, and I'm YouTube, do not demonetize me. I am talking about Emmanuel. What do you mean? the Pokimane quote? Oh, this is like a whale trash can, huh? What an interesting... Or trash compactor. Yeah, no, Karn, you're not fucking cooking. They charge with the same amount of content. It's a scam. Then don't buy it! Don't buy it! If you think it's a scam, don't buy it! Why weren't you here the entire time, Shark? This is a lizard on a old school automobile. I would put this in C tier. I forgot you had basketball, so I can't really watch the stream. You lack some foresight. You get scammed, you answer Nigerian prince, but he actually tells you he's a fraud. The thing, that's the thing though. It's not a scam if you know what you're getting into. It's only a scam if there's some sort of deceit. I had to go before stream even started. You know what? I appreciate you showed up for this. This is literally just a goat. This is just a goat. This is just an animal. I have my window open. I shouldn't be this loud. This is also just like a seal, but it has like different colors. And this is like a, I don't even know. Is that a kebab? Oh my god, there's another Burbur Patapim. That's what happens when people fail math. Listen, man, I don't know what to tell you. Is that a door dog? Blame the wiki, not me. You're just a messenger. Banana rat with 2 guns. Burbur Sahur. Ice cream cone sheep. Soviet Union elephant. A snail cat. This is like the cat rabbits they made. Except I actually like those. Sad skeleton. I don't... What is it holding? Tung 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 patapim? a seal dog? This is like a seal pit bull. Interesting. Boombox monster. This is the same creature, but from a different angle. What is this? This is like... A lot of this stuff is also like from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, you know? Essential oil locust, maybe? Evil drink. So, this is the... I've seen this person. Everyone learns algebra so rich people don't enslave you. That's what Warfuckers One is about. It's the Greeks all over again. I think you're losing the plot. This is a Smurf, yes. KFC chicken baller with some watermelon. This seems like a... This seems charged. This seems racially charged. I don't like that. Of course, Cat is talking about enslavement again. Dripped out bird. I like that. Is that a ninja inhaler? You know, inhalers are very important. You guys know I used to have asthma. Another platypus. You do brain rot memes and I'm losing it. Yeah, I'm, you know, you need to like work on your mental probably. Cool shoes. This is also an advertisement though. Oh, this is very zen. This is actually nice. I don't even think this qualifies as brain rot anymore. That's just a turtle with a lantern on it. And a poison dart frog. I don't know if it's a poison dart frog on a golden cylinder. Also very much not brain rot. Wow, that is my list. Let me zoom out for the YouTube viewers. Oh, now it all fits on the screen. Phenomenal. I want to say let me know what you guys think, but I think I would actually, you know, well, not take it too kindly on Paul myself if I ever edited this. Hey, let's do something else. Wow, let's do something else. That's the worst fucking thing ever. You know, I never thought I would make a stream that's worse than the try not to laugh. Everything I said is energy deeper on every level. Craziness just means I don't follow the capitalist ideology. Yeah, Master Cat, you're so brave. You're such a rebel. You're really putting the system on trial. Fire Emblem Engage. Fire Emblem Engage Protagonist Lords Royals tier list. Can I just have like all the characters? Map tier list, Engage skills, Emblem tier list, Engage Kiss. What do you mean Engage Kiss? Emblem rings, playable character tier list. Are you own a wooden toothbrush? You made a U tier? I could be swayed to rank the emblems separately. You gotta check they have them all. That's bad, because I don't know. I couldn't name every character in the game. That will not come to pass. My color just got really washed out. That doesn't have them all. Oh wait, are they missing the DLC characters? They are missing the DLC characters. If you didn't remind me, I would have completely forgot. I can find one for you? Okay, that would be awesome. In the meantime, I will keep looking. My color is completely cooked. Don't worry, it's not... Playable character... Engage OC plus DLC. Engage all units plus DLC. This looks accurate. There are some people on here I do not recognize. Oh, there's like some non-playable characters on here. I only drink the most anti-capitalist beverage, Club Mate. Next to 90s alt-rock gold albums tier list or else, you're gonna have to pay me, Mr. Filming. My god, why is it so bad? Force SDR? Oh, it's gone. It's dead now. Window title must match. Automatic. Gotta have it. Please be normal. Please don't be like this. This is also, this is now this is underexposed. Why did it change like that? I'll pay you 1 Guilty Gear game versus Venom. Yeah, sorry. That's too much. I can't allow you to get scammed like that. Looks beautiful. Do they really love Color 5 Johnny Harper? This is okay, you know what? We'll keep it like this. I don't know why my OBS was just like, well, we don't want to do it anymore, but all right. Is this list acceptable? It has the emblems too. The offer will have to go to Seesaw. I love that. Okay. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let me add an F tier. Alright everybody, today we will be ranking Fire Emblem Engage characters. Yes, a game I've played for almost 100 hours, and I have some strong feelings about a lot of the characters. Some I'm pretty neutral on, but whatever. They got a fucking Ned Luce, the one who shows up for 1 chapter and dies after. The who? Okay, we have Male Alir. I don't really know anything about Male Alir. I only played Female Alir. He pisses me off with that tone of voice. Are you talking about the character or myself? Are you talking about my YouTube cadence? You will not edit this video. This video has a good chance of getting edited. 3 to 6 months. Okay, Male Alir. I would have to put it with... I'm just gonna put the 2 Alirs together because I don't know how Male Alir is. And regular Alir is an easy S tier. Very fond of Alir. Very sweet girl. Great character. Like her a lot. Thank God he isn't here. Who? Okay, Vander. Vander's a cool guy. Vander, you know who? I actually don't know who. Vander's a cool guy, but oh, you mean Gaba? Why? Because he was gonna first over the characters. You're assassinating his character. Vander's a cool guy, but he's like gameplay wise, I was like told never kill any you. Can we put Etier in the dead tier? Okay, sure, I can make an extra tier. He I was told never lasted any unit with Vander because he falls off really quickly. But yeah, he's alright. He's a cool person. He's my buddy, but it would be biased if I didn't point out his flaws. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I can point out your flaws too. If you're gonna start throwing rocks, it's gonna get ugly. You need to rank her from one chapter of your experience. Etier? Okay, next we have Clan. Clan and Fram, they pretty much go together with me. They're a little too, they're a little bit weird about the Divine Dragon. And they're kind of annoying. Edit that out and blur the messages too. I don't think I'm gonna go through that trouble. I think they're definitely towards the lower half of the tier list. Are they C tier or are they D tier? Actually, I think they're D tier. Prince Alfred. Prince Alfred is a cool guy. It's not somebody I use on my roster a lot. But yeah. I think he definitely is one of the better characters. I think he's probably A tier or B tier alongside Vander. Though he plays a bit of a more important role in the game, but he's fun. He's cool. I'll put him A for now. Boucheron. Boucheron, I also liked. I had a good first impression about him. Also not somebody I use too much. He's in charge of the training in the Somniel. Cool axe person. I think I would put him alongside Vander. Etier. I almost didn't recognize her. She really deserved better, because on my not even true but go off, he's not in charge of is it Prince Alfred? I don't know. I just always see him in the workout area. She died on my playthrough. I didn't Alfred. Oh, Alfred is okay. She died on my playthrough. I didn't realize I had permadeath on. I saved the game, and because I was in a hurry to beat the game, I did not restart the entire game, which would have only been like 2 chapters or 1 chapter realistically. So now Etier is dead forever. She deserved better, definitely. She seemed pretty cool. She's it's kind of weird. She's like a sneakily buff archer. Strong personality. I can't really say too much about her because we didn't spend too much time together, unfortunately, and it's all my fault. So I can't hold it against her. I'll put her in C. Rest in peace, Etier. Saline, Princess Saline. I forget her name a lot. When I was supposed to list every Fire Emblem Engage character, I would often blank on her name. Also didn't use her too much. She's the original pairing for Celica. She's Prince Alfred's sister. She's the princess of Brodia? Yeah, I think it's Brodia. She's pretty nice, but I don't really care for her that much. Louis! Oh my god, I'm not Luigi, but I Louis'd out my G. I freaking love Louis. Louis is definitely one of my favorite characters in the entire game. He's a good unit, first of all, but also his personality and his character, his way of being, the way he loves people watching. He's just such an innocent, pure soul, but he's also like a little weird. Also, I think he's literally blind. At least he always has his eyes closed. But it gives him a very kind presence. Not Brodia, Firene, silly man. No! Oh, it was Firene. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Okay, Louis is an easy S tier for me. Love that guy. Maybe top 2 favorite characters. Chloe, my wife. Yes, I married Chloe. Why? Because she's my favorite character in the entire game. Not only is she very attractive, but she's a very gentle soul. She loves fairy tales. She's a dreamer. Isn't that like wonderful? You're gonna have to scrap this one. You already made 3 mistakes, which is like a death sentence for Seesaw. If Seesaw wants me to stop, she can tell me at any moment. Also, I don't know if we're gonna... Well, maybe we'll play Celeste. We're ranking the guy? It's true. Anyhow, Chloe, easy S tier. Probably my favorite character in the game. I was about to say Jean, the medic, the doctor's child. He's like a paralog. I'm Seesaw, please don't stop. Okay. Jean is like, his voice is kind of grating, not gonna lie. And the way he talks is also, you know, he can be a bit much. He kind of falls into, like, maybe I'm not a child hater, but I'm noticing a bit of a trend here with Flan and Fram. I don't really I don't love them too much. Hey, speaking of a child that I don't hate, there's Anna. Anna, who has like 6 billion siblings. And she's very money driven. She's always, all her, like, it's kind of insane. I did some bonds for her recently. And her bond conversations were just like, buy something from me. I have something special in store for you. She's really about getting that paper, which I can respect. It can be a little vain, it can be a little shallow sometimes, but she's cool. That being said, I also barely used her on my playthrough. I think she would have to go in B tier. Yunaka! My god, Yunaka actually left me dumbfounded. The first time I was introduced to her, where she says, Hiya Papaya and Holy Broccoli, man, that really stuck with me. Also, like, the zappy and everything. And she's an interesting character. Like, she's like very conflicted. She initially lies to the main cast, etc. But like her voice and everything it's so electric. It's so magnetic. I really like Yunaka. So I would probably put her like S tier or A tier. Allchrist is a, if this man is true. Allchrist is a very interesting character because I think he's like one of the like my most used characters because he's like you have 2 archers that are like archers from the get-go in the entire game sort of, and I killed my other archer, so you know what, he was the sole bow and arrow user on the team. Allchrist, unfortunately, is a huge pick-me boy. He has almost no confidence and is like a chronic people pleaser. I can kind of see myself in him a bit, but I can also unfortunately see how tiring and exhausting that is. Like, Allchrist, we love you, you know, and you can believe us, and you should love yourself. You should love and accept yourself, and you should have some confidence and some sense of self-worth. So that can be a bit grating. I can't like hate him. I can't hate him for it. Because, you know, I'm insecure. But that's why he probably goes in B tier. Lapis. I like Lapis. I think like I love her hair and like how she looks in general, but she's also like she is obsessed with horse manure for whatever reason, which I think is really cool. You say Lapis? Yeah, I said Lapis because that's what she's called. I think that's a cool quirk. She's the only one who is like, ooh, that's some quality manure when you give her the horse manure. So just for that, they totally stole it from Steven Universe and also Minecraft. All right. Lapis Lazuli. I would put Lapis in A. Citrine. Citrine is somebody recently compared her to Mr. Beast. She really flaunts her wealth, and she likes to buy people's affection. She's like, oh, I want to be your friend. Have this villa. Have this luxury dress, have a lot of money and stuff like that. Where it's like, Citrine, honey, it's like you can't like always buy yourself love, just like you, Tom. What was that? How did you even mess that up so bad? I mean, it's not entirely untrue. I think like I have a certain habit of throwing money at problems, which I can see at Citrine, which I can see in Citrine. However, Citrine's heart is in the right place. She's a very kind person. She's very nice in general, and she recognizes her like she gets some character development and recognizes that she can't buy love or friendship every time. Also, she's a bit insecure towards Alchrist and being her retainer. She feels like she's undeserving, and she works really hard because of that. And I think that's noble. I think that's commendable. Okay, I would put her in A. She could also go S. I like her. Diamant. I like Diamant, but I barely used him at all. So I actually don't know. I've done basically none of his support conversations, so I don't really know him. You mixed S and A. They're very close together in the alphabet. It could happen to anyone. Diamant is kind of like, he's the cool older brother. That's how I would describe him. But I don't know. Other than that, I really didn't do too much with him. I would put him like here somewhere. This is, oh no, why am I blanking on his name? Oh, this is so sad. He likes horses. I forget his name. Let's play Guilty Gear. Are we for real? I'm sorry. I want to say it's something like, he's not named after a gem, is he? I forget. Amber, of course, like insects in amber. I'm sorry. He's cool. He's like a very gay-coded character. He kind of has like that. He kind of has like the cadence, which I think is really cool. I like Amber. Even though I forgot his name, it's not a unit that I use too much, but I still like him. I think he's cool. So forgive me, Amber, for forgetting your name. This is Jade. This is the Knight General. She loves writing. She loves writing books. She's very stoic. She's very stoic and kind of introverted, but I do like her quite a bit. This guy is not equal to Citrine. These tiers are ordered, okay? Also, you don't know Amber. Don't speak on his name. Jade I like a lot, but she can be like a little. She can be a little reserved, you know? So, oh wait, I didn't even change freaking anything, bro. I made a thumbnail, guys. You need to tell me. I'm not ranking Italian Brainrot. Oh no, guys. I forgot. I was so quick to move on. Emblem, engage, characters. I wanted to tell you, seeing what you did to Citrine, I'm glad I didn't. Alright. Can't win. Jade is like she's like borderline S tier for me. Maybe like high A, something like that. Ivy. The thing you need to know about Ivy is that she's very down bad for the Divine Dragon. Incredibly so. She says that she loves her, and she gets flustered around her. Ivy can be pretty freaking cold towards a lot of other people. She's also like very reserved. She can be kind of moody. That being said, I think she does like a very noble thing. She kind of gets sold out by Elusia, and then like decides to switch sides. So she she came correct. I like Ivy quite a lot. I like her. That's also a lot is based on her design. Very nice colors. And I like her clothes a lot. I think they look really cool. And she rides a dragon. That's pretty epic. Yeah, I wish Ivy was nicer, but I think there's something kind of beautiful about just being really down bad for somebody. So I would put her in A tier. Zelkov, I forgot his name. Yeah, a bad bitch. Zelkov is, well, he's evil. He's just evil. He looks evil, and that's because he is evil. Maybe if I got to know Zelkov more, it's actually like, I don't know, he's a really nice guy or something like that. slurp juice. He just, but however, through all supports and everything, you're gonna put him S anyway. No, I'm not gonna put him S. I don't really care. Maybe I haven't gotten to know Zelkov far enough, but I don't really care for Zelkov. I don't think he's quite F tier. Kagetsu, I think it's Kagetsu. I really struggle with his name. It's like, is it Kaguya? Is it Kazuma? Is it Kurama? None of those. It's kind of, is it Kanaiza? I think his name is Kagetsu. I like his design a lot. He's pretty cool. He's one of Ivy's retainers, and you know, Swordmaster. I like his getup. I like his outfit. You know, his hairstyle. I think I would probably put him somewhere in A, or maybe somewhere around there. I thought his name was Kagami. That's a common mistake. This is Fogado. I know that. I know who Fogado is. It's gonna be a bit difficult with the rest of the Solm cast. He's the crown prince of Solm. Kind of a cool guy. I didn't use him too much in my playthrough, so I don't really know that much about him. He's pretty passionate. I think he's a bit of a mama's boy, which, you know, I think is nice. But I think I can only like put him B, something like that. This deadass, I don't know who that is. I know who it is. I don't know their name. It's one of Fogado's retainers. I don't remember his name, even though he literally cooked food for me yesterday in the game. Liam, that's not true. I know that's not true. It is Liam. What? That doesn't seem right. I don't think that's. I don't remember it being Liam. Fired. Emblem, engage, Fogado, retainer. My goodness. Chloe, blah 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 blah. Amber, Jade, Lapis, Marin, Panette, Pandreo! It's Pandreo, of course. I remember that. I know Pandreo. Deadass, can I even rank you? I like your hair. That's about it. I think you're maybe a mage? Other than that, my message saying was Pandreo didn't get sent. YouTube doesn't want me to know the truth. This is a massive conspiracy. There's some Pandreo erasure going on. I'm just gonna throw him in C tier. At least I didn't he didn't stick out negatively. Bune, he's a chef. I think that's cool. I like men who cook. That's all I can say for him. Yeah. This is Timera. Timera, who's really bad at singing. And also likes to say, thanks for shopping. Thanks for shopping. Thanks for shopping. I hate the YouTube voice. I'm actually great at singing, Gaba. You can suck it. But I think she's a nice girl. I would probably put her somewhere in B tier. Suck super monotone like you did yesterday on call. That wouldn't really make for a good video. Rider Bane. Marin! Wow, what? I'm still 17. I never specified what it is. I love Marin. I love Marin. Wolf Knight Gaming. What's up, Strange Encounter? I really, really like Marin. I like that she's obsessed with rare bugs and critters and all sorts. And he's also super he's also super obsessed with looking cool, which I think is, you're too perceived in, or you're too invested in how you're perceived, so you can't fully enjoy living. That's true to an extent, but I'm a big Marin fan, so I'm gonna put her here. Citrine way too old, low. How did you? You know what? I don't think 17 is too old. That's kind of, you're still very young. I'm tired. Okay, maybe you should go sleep. This is Panette. Panette kind of freaks me out. I can't lie. She kind of looks like, you know, like Frankenstein's monster a bit. So other than that, I think she does look kind of cool. She's kind of ABBA core, if you know ABBA from Guilty Gear Strive. I would probably put her somewhere in B. I shouldn't hold it against her that she scares me a little. Blood Fury Vantage plus ref this guy. Oh, when I did Outrealm trials today, I had to deal with holdout plus or plus plus a bunch. What an annoying skill. So annoying. I should really put that on some of my units. Hortensia. Hortensia, and I thought about this today, because this is one of the characters I don't really like. She's apparently like an insanely good unit, but I can't get myself to play her because I think she's just kind of like a spoiled brat, and you know, a huge daddy's girl, insane daddy issues. Did you guys know you can do this? This is my friends hate her so much. I'm kind of with your friends. She's not. It's not like she's the like worst character ever in fiction, but she might be the worst character engaged. Hortensia is good when you actually do some of her supports. That's the thing. Like, I don't really outright girl hate her. This is insane. Not my favorite, but I like her. I also haven't like spent too much time with Hortensia. If I had spent more time with her, maybe I would come to learn that she's a great person. But for my exposure to her, she's going in F tier. Seadoll's cool. I kind of can relate to him a bit. He has a bit of body dysmorphia, or he's very strict about what he eats. He used to be on that caravan lifestyle. He's a dancer. He's also a future teller. Future teller. That's not what I call it. Fortune teller, which I guess is the same thing, kind of. I'm not too big on fortune telling, but Seadoll is quite cool. Also a very cool and unique unit. Very useful. I love Seagull. I think Seadoll probably goes in S tier. With all the account switching I'm doing right now, and I'm responsible for like $30 that you're making. This dance animation is so good. That is true. $30. Yeah, I wish. more like 3 cents. Gold Mary. Gold Mary is a bit of a. Is she an exhibitionist? Maybe. You kind of have to tell her to keep her clothes on. She's a very nice woman, but I didn't use her too much. This is who Seesaw married in her playthrough. I can kind of see it. She's a very nice. It was one support. Well, that's all I know about her, so it represents the entirety of her character for me now. She's a very nice voice. She's very soft spoken, which I like. I would probably put her in A somewhere. Rosado. I'm a big Rosado. Okay, did I say that I should have waited to marry him? See, so you couldn't have known. It's not your fault. Rosado is the second gay-coded character in the game, I would think. Extremely gay-coded, obsessed with cuteness. He basically has cat ears. That's what. It's not really cat ears, but come on, bro. It's cat ears. I love Rosado. Rosado's really cool. I'm a big Rosado fan. And so is AKG, apparently. He's lovely. He is. I see Linden. This is Linden. Linden is introduced very late in the game. When Linden speaks, we listen and learn. Now, I know Seesaw's very fond of Linden. Me personally, I didn't have too much Rosado, Rolalo, New Italian Brainrot. Let's not get the two mixed up. Rosado reminds me so much of Sylveon. He is kind of Sylveon core. He's on that ship in that one chapter, and then he switches sides. He's still kind of, I think he's riding with Illusia for a long time. So he's kind of on the wrong side of the war, but he also comes correct. So he's a good guy, but other than that, he's just like, well, he's pretty old, but I can't really hold it against him. I mean, we don't really control our age. I would probably put him in. Okay, Sapphire. Sapphire is also one of the characters whose names I really forgot. Yeah, she's she's very reminiscent of not Ivy, very reminiscent of Jade. She has the same hair, etc. She's also like a heavily armored knight general type, also quite reserved, but she's a bit older. She kind of lacks like some of the charm and personality that Jade has. I think I would probably put her somewhere in B. She's kind of like similar to Vander in a sense. Mavier. This is one of my friend's favorite characters, and I can see why. Mavier is like he's also like, he was on the wrong side of the war, and then, you know, he comes correct. He has like a big redemption. It's one of the characters that gets explored quite significantly. He's a really cool guy. I like Mavier a lot. He's very sacrificial. He has a strong sense of justice. He is very loyal, very disciplined. I would probably put Mavier in S tier. Lady Vale. She's a very mysterious, split personality, mind control, fell dragon child creature. Also known for like the yippee dance, which she does in one of the supports with Seedall. Vale is a very nice girl, and she's received some very bad treatment. She's been treated very wrongly and manipulated and abused. So it's like, I mean, you can't help but feel sorry for her, and she just looks like a little girl. She's not my favorite character in the game, but she's definitely a good character. I would probably put her somewhere in A. Nell is I like Nell. Nell is very nice. Nell is our friend in the Fel Xenologue, and she was pretty cold to us at first. Pretty indifferent, pretty strict, pretty firm. But, you know, she held by us the entire time, and she was actually, you know, the good Fel dragon all along. So there's a bit of character development. She's just a nice woman. Bit of a complex character. I can't help but put her in A. Somewhere around here. Maybe after Amber. Okay, Nil, aka Rafal. In case you're still planning on playing the Fel Xenologue, please avert your ears for a second. Turns out this guy, who's really nice to us at the start, is like really evil. Turns out he's like wants to kill everyone, and also has killed a lot of people, and is actually way stronger than we thought. He also like changes his voice entirely. That being said, he does have very pretty eyes. I actually drew, this is actually, you know, Cecil's favorite character. I drew him as well. Very pretty design, very cool design. He kind of redeems himself at the end, sorta. He feels very sorry, feels very remorseful. He, you know, he comes around. He has a very late redemption. That being said, on the whole, I can't confidently put him S tier. He still did it to him, you know. He still killed all those people and stuff, but he comes around in the end, so I'm gonna put him in. This is this is Zephyr. Okay. Killing makes him better. I think killing people is bad, actually. You know, very brave opinion. That's one that I hold. I don't know if we're gonna be playing Celeste today. This is Zephyr. Zephyr, like, she can be very cruel. She's especially like kind of abusive towards Vale. Celestia? Wait, so this is Zephyr? I'm sorry, they have like two, they have like an evil and a good version, which are very close to each other. I guess this is Celestia and this is Zephyr. Why would they order them that way? Oh, because this is all the antagonists, I guess. Okay. Celestia then. Celestia is just a radiant, wonderful person. The leader of the Four Winds. There was actually a a support conversation. I don't quite remember with who. Oh, it was with Vale. It was with Vale, where Vale says she kind of has a cold or something, and then Celestia offers her to give her a hug because her dragon, she's a mage dragon, and they have like high body temperature, so she can like warm her up. And I was like, damn, warm Celestia hug could fix me. So yeah, she's just incredibly kind. Got hit by a 29% twice. I hate this game. It'll happen. The percentages are all lies anyway. She's got to be she's got to be S tier. I'm sorry. She's just so wonderful. Just so nice. Just like love personified. Gregory, 28% the third time. What are you doing anyway? Are you doing Outrealm trials? Gregory is very much the opposite of Gris. He's kind of cowardly. He's kind of afraid of getting hurt. He's also a bit clumsy. I can't really say too much about Gregory, except he has a fantastic name. So yeah, he's all right. He's all right. This is not Marnie. She's the unevil Marnie. Her name also starts with M-A, I think. I can't quite remember what it's. Madeline? I think it's Madeline, like the protagonist of Celeste. She's just nice. All of the 4 wins are nice. But she's also like kind of protected by Mauvir a lot. She takes care of her. I would probably put her in A tier as well. Just a nice girl. Okay, we're getting to the emblems now. We have Emblem Marv. Marv's just a chill guy. He's the guy from Smash. He's with us from the very beginning, and then we kind of get separated, and then he's back there at the end. He's the central emblem. He definitely has the most screen time, the most lines, etc., etc. Marv, he's just like not super interesting, but he's like, I don't know, he's the perfect complement to Aleer. I would have to put him A or S tier. Maybe put him A tier. Okay, Sigurd. First of all, look at him. He's crazy hot, first and foremost. Second of all, goated emblem. Insane quality of life improvement, like doubles your movement. Freaking goated. Did bro turn off chat or something? I didn't turn off chat. I'm not gonna read any message. I'm kind of doing a thing here. I'm a big Sigurd fan. He's really good. And, you know, he's a cool guy as well. So Sigurd goes in S tier. Celica, also one of my favorite emblems. Also really good. His eyes are so dreamy. That is true. Celica, also very nice. Kind of all of the emblems are nice. I can't really say too much about her because I generally don't really know her that well. A lot of the emblems are kind of, I don't know if they're a paralog or not, but I haven't explored her character too much. She seems nice, so I'll put her in B. Micaiah is also a very cool emblem, very sacrificial. She is very, very nice. She's a very kind girl, like a lot of the emblems are. So also she goes somewhere in A tier. Roy, he's our boy. Roy's our boy. Roy is kind of a conflict. You know him as this like hot-headed person in Smash and everything. He's kind of been mischaracterized by the franchise, even though, I mean, it's not like Smash gets crazy into personalities and that sort of stuff. But he's kind of more reserved, more shy than you would think, at least in my experience, and what I was expecting from Roy. He's cool. I would put him in B. A lot of the emblems are just like underexplored, I think. Okay, Leaf. Leaf isn't Roy like trash as an emblem or as a character? I think as an emblem, he's not I don't have him on the team, but the holdout ability is goated out the wazoo. So, you know, Leaf is just like, what is like, whoa, am I seeing double? Isn't that just Roy again? Sorry to all the Leaf fans. I didn't really know him much. I don't love his name. I don't love his haircut. He seems all right. That's all I can say for him. I would probably put him in like C. Okay, Lucina. Roy in his own game, yeah. In this game, nope. Why are you dissing Leaf? I don't. He's kind of. I don't know anything about it. Lucina, my girl. I like Lucina. I mean, obviously, like she's in Smash and stuff, but she's also, she kind of picks up the role of Marth when we get separated from Marth. She kind of drives the bus, and she's good as an emblem in the game, and she also gets involved with a lot of like the characters. She has relation to like Robin and Chrom, and there's some interactions, all that stuff. I wish Leaf was in Smash. I'm sure he's a spirit. I would probably put Lucina somewhere in the A tier. Place Chrom with Sigurd. Lyn! I'm a big Lyn fan. First of all, her eyes are freaking, they're beautiful. Okay? And I love her outfit. It kind of reminds me a bit of Chun-Li. Love her hair. She's also like a goated emblem. Very, very good in the game. I like Lyn a lot. She's very nice as well. I would put Lyn somewhere in A tier. Okay, Ike, another character that's in Smash. Wow, a lot of these emblems are in Smash, huh? Ike is also, he's interesting. He can be a bit standoffish. He's a bit like, you can see him on his pose here. He has his arm crossed. He's kind of like, he's a cool guy, but he's also, you know, a bit rough around the edges. So I think I would probably put him B here. Corrin is very nice. Corrin is a very nice girl. She's also, you know, really cool design in my opinion. I like Corrin. Other than that, as an emblem, I can't really say too much about her. The whole Dragon Vein stuff, etc., is like, it's kind of like not something I use a lot. I know this is Seesaw's favorite emblem. So I'm inclined to like her a bit more than I think I usually would, but she's wonderful. So I'll put her somewhere in it. Are you complimenting all the female characters? You didn't see me compliment the male characters. This is Byleth. Byleth, the professor of the academy. Byleth, a cool emblem because it does basically everything. This is who I have matched on Alear. Yeah. Byleth, I like Byleth. His paralog is kind of insane. I didn't love that too much, where you have to like protect the crystals or whatever that was. That was kind of annoying. Also, he kind of kicked my butt sometimes. He would one-shot a lot of my characters. But yeah, I like Byleth, but not too much. I would probably put him somewhere in tier. Erika is bundled with Ephraim. I think that's Ephraim. It's basically always Erika for me. I think you can switch them around depending on like what brace you use or something like that. I didn't use her too much. I don't really know a lot about her, and same goes for Ephraim. So I would probably put them somewhere C. Oh, this is, oh my god, I was like, who are they? This is, I think these are both emblem Alears. And I would just put them with the other Alears. They all go together. I was like, I did not recognize male emblem Alear. Tiki has, she has a very pronounced British accent, which can throw me for a loop sometimes. Some people hate Tiki. I like Tiki. She's also like, she's kind of our guide in either the Fel Xenologue or in the Divine Paralogs. I think it's in the Divine Paralogs. What's up, Harness Sparness? I think she's cool. I think people kind of overhate her. So I would probably, I can finally be a Dragon of the Hell of Tiki, 10 out of 10. Oh yeah, also as an emblem, she's freaking cracked. I would put her in A tier. This is Edelgard. Edelgard, I mean, if you played Three Houses, I'm sure you have strong feelings about each of these characters. I know apparently Edelgard is kind of down bad for female Byleth, from what I've been told. That's cool. I like Girl Love. Fear the Deer. Okay, he's Milwaukee Bucks posting. They all kind of go together for me, except I think like Claude is very hot, but I think I would put Dimitri, Edelgard, and Claude all together somewhere in B tier. Let's put all the Three Houses characters together. This is Hector. Okay, I've only done Hector's paralog. That's all I know about him. Hector seems like a cool guy. He has a lot of like jock energy. It's so funny that these three are in the same emblem together. I need to know what happened there. Yeah, they're fighting all the time. They're stuck together forever, and it's weird. Okay. Hector, I mean, he's cool. That's all I can say about him. So he goes in B tier. Soren. Soren is a bit... Soren was also very standoffish. In his paralog, he is very reluctant to join us. He needs a lot of convincing. He's quite the good emblem. I love Soren being a hater. How do they get stuck together but Alm can't be in Celica's ring? What the fuck? I don't know. I guess like people really like Three Houses. Have you actually played Three Houses? Like I said earlier, I have not played Three Houses. I do own the game though. Ta-da! Playthrough coming someday, probably, on this stream. So play it? I'll play. I'm getting to it. Have you seen the Ike and Soren interaction in Apparel? Oh my god! Aren't they like boy lovers? Aren't they yaoi? Oh, I forgot about that. That should yes. Oh, that's definitely gonna push. It's gonna push them up. Yeah. Oh, because like that's actually what swayed Soren, right? He's like, oh, I don't know. It's like, but if Ike, it's like he's very mean to everyone except Ike, which I think is very funny. Let's put them together. They're kind of cute. Ike, please let me be on the team. I beg, please, please, please. Camilla, dude, Camilla, Seesaw says she hates her because she's like very, very fan service. I get it though. I'm glad I didn't play her like her paralog on stream because my ass would have blushed at the end of it because she talks about like putting like her head in Corin's lap or the other way around or like taking like a hot bath or something like that. She basically has cat ears, which is, you know, very fan servicey. I like her hairdo a lot and all that sort of stuff. I like her armor. As an emblem, yeah, whatever. I don't care for her too much. DeviantArt sold this character for me. I think she's all right. I'm inclined to hate her because Seesaw hates her, but at the end of the day, I don't really mind her. She's very attached to Corin as she is with her other siblings. She's like with Corin, it's just like I'm like, well, you might be a little too attached, you know? That's like the only thing I can say was like, that's a little, you know, I guess they're close, but maybe like too close. Okay, we got Crom and Robin. You're an extension of Seesaw. I'm just like, if somebody that is important to me hates or loves a character that I don't have too many opinions about, I'm inclined to go in their direction. So, you know, that what my friends think of the character definitely matters. Crom and Robin, gay people are real again. Yes, they are also very gay in the paralog. Very interesting. One is my Smash Man, the other one should be replaced by Sigurd. I would probably put them together. I like them both. Crom seems like a very chill guy, not gonna lie. He's cool. And he seems like a good dad. He really cares about Lucina. And Robin is his lover. Okay. Veronica. Dude, Veronica, she was also like, she's an interesting one. If I remember correctly, she's also very reluctant. Gambling, yes, gambling. I don't love the mechanic, I'll be honest. He lets me gamble 10 out of 10. Are you just Seesaw again? You share a lot of similarities. All the characters I care about are gone. That's sad. I don't care too much about Veronica. Maybe? You never know. That's true. This creature. I don't know what its canon name is. I named it Azriel. I saw me. Oh, that's a great name, actually. Their bones are their dollars. What? I don't know. It's just a dog. It's just a pet. It's nice, I guess. I would put it somewhere in B. Lumera, Queen Lumera. I mean, she's just so nice. Karn probably kicks puppies as a hobby. What makes you say that? Am I not very nice? Am I not very kind? Why do you take me for an animal hater? I'm not immune to cute pet characters. He is cute, but then again, it's just also like, he hates cats. Not even remotely true. You didn't rate the dog an A? It's not even a dog. Told me Sami was from a Fire Emblem game, I'd arch my eyebrows. Yeah, well, you know, everything needs a marketable plushie. Morgana core. All right, I like Queen Lumera is just so nice. Such a wonderful mother. She reminds me of Celestia a lot. So she's going in S tier. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. This has got to be... Is this like... I mean, I'm noticing a pattern here. This is probably Prince Alfred's mother. So this is like maybe the Queen of Firene. That's Alfredo's mom. Okay. That makes sense to me. I don't know anything about her. So I'm going to add another tier that is can't. Oop, I'm in all caps. Can't rank. She's a baddie for real? Alright, fair enough. Alfredo. Wait, no, I renamed the tier. Oh my god. Do you like Pasta Alfredo? It's very good. I wouldn't fault you. This is King Morian. Very, very noble king. Very sacrificial. He's like, no, you can't die, my children. I have to die. So shout out to him. He's a cool ass dude. Good king. Good king. Cinco Noches con Alfredo scary. Oh. Probably put him in A somewhere. We don't get to play him. We don't get to know too much about him, but this is Hyacinth. He's very evil, and he gets eaten by by the Fell Dragon, by Sombron. He's kind of a fool the entire playthrough. He's comically evil. There's nothing redeeming about him. He sacrifices his own children for his gain. He's F tier. This is Fogado and Timera's mom. I don't remember her name. Queen something. Queen of Solm. She's cool. She's the cool mom. Very cool. Other than that, I didn't remember her name. She's not a playable character. So yeah. I'm gonna put her in B somewhere. Okay, Sombron. Sombron, he's the antagonist. I mean, you're meant to hate him, but I think he's genuinely lost the plot. In what world is Hortensia an F? In the world I'm living in. Sombron, he used to have an emblem, he lost it, he's calling on it, he can't fight it anymore. He was like abused. I don't know, he was teleported into another world, he lost everything, and then he wanted everything again. And then he wasn't like, I want control of this entire world. No, that's not enough. I gotta go into the multiverse and control every universe ever, and I gotta be reunited with the emblem that I lost. He's kind of lost the plot. He's kind of insane. Even as a villain, I can't really rock with him, but I would still put him D. Evil Alir. Even Evil Alir is kind. She always had the kindness in her. And yeah, I mean, she seems like a bit of a killing machine robot. She's very robotic, very emotionless. But there's like a good side to her. And you know, she kind of looks cool with the red hair, not gonna lie. Or he, depending on who you use. I would put them in B. Is that Evil Veil? Oh yeah, this is Evil Veil. She's the same person. She's just mind controlled, right? Evil Veil is just, well, she's evil. There's nothing really redeeming about her. But she's like, well, she's being used, so. Okay, Zephyia. Zephyia is very, like I said, I thought Celestia was Zephyia, so I talked about her. She's horrible to Vale at times. She's kind of like fake nice, and she's kind of like an awful person. But Divine Pulse Plus is the best $1 million game. What the fuck? Divine Pulse Plus, isn't that like some healing thing? Do I recall correctly? I'm a bit hazy on the abilities. Violet Fuyambu shit. At the end, shortly before she dies, she's together with Gris, and they share like an incredibly sweet moment, something that almost tears me up. She's like, I thought of you as a family. I always wanted a family, etc., etc. Burns missed attacks to hit sometimes. Oh, that yo, against like all these like, that was actually something that like my last Outrealm trial, like there were some characters with insane evasion that would have gone hard. Not gonna lie, especially on somebody like maybe who's doesn't have the best hit, somebody like a Jade or something like that. You say oh to annoyingly piss me off, right? Sorry, damn. Okay, Zephyr, out of all the bad people, she's the best. Maybe. Gris is an insane masochist, which I think is kind of cool. They've 0 hit and Yunaka still dies. Oh. I like Gris. Gris is a psychopath. So, and he's a masochist. He's kind of like whatever. He doesn't really seem any real allegiances. Doesn't really seem to care about too much. He just likes getting hurt. Kind of a freak, but you know, I can respect it. I would put him in C. This is Marnie. Marnie, I don't even know. She has a character redemption, I'm pretty sure. She froze away one of the emblem rings, and then she basically, well, gets killed for it. I think she dies. I'm pretty sure she dies. She's the best out of all of them. That's not best out of the 4 hounds that isn't Mauvir. Xenoblade Core, should put her somewhere in B. I don't know who you are. I can't rank you. This guy, I'm pretty sure, gets killed by Zephyr because he doesn't like win a battle. I think he like cowers in fear and begs for his life until when he gets killed. I need help here if anybody like remembers better than I do. So I can get the Wii Fit trainers get into the game. I think he is probably like a D tier or something like that. He goes out pretty sad, kind of like Hyacinth. So maybe he goes here. You know what? We're like, listen. Hortensia is like, she's a brat. She's spoiled. We gotta do her something. She can't be down there with Hyacinth. Why can't you rank Abime? Fuck you. Is that the girl? I don't know her, bro. I don't remember anything about her. Or is that the mother of Alfred? I'm sorry. The girl. Okay, I don't know anything about her. Alrighty. And these other characters, I deadass don't. They're like, oh wait. Oh, I know them. They are brothers. And I think they're in that port level, or like maybe in an arena. It's coming back to me. I remember these two. Oh wow. Okay. But that's where it ends, sort of. What can I can put them like in F. I guess I can rank. You know what? They're kind of interesting, at least. I would put them above Sombron. They're also like all brawn, no brain, which I think is cool. These other characters I don't remember. I cannot rank. So they will go in the can't rank tier. Okay. Sorry for the lack of color, by the way. My window capture was being very weird. Yeah, this is my list. This is my ranking of every Fire Emblem Engage character. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I'm gonna be real and never actually played Engage, so I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you don't say. Finally. Alright, chat, let's play some freaking effing Wordle or something. Well, not really. I don't love Wordle. Let's start with Pokedoku. Let's play Pokedogo Tic-Tac-Toe. Well, I watched 12 Angry Men today. Why is Rafal in A tier? Because I don't love him like you love him, you know? And I think if I did, I would be overstepping, you know? That's not, that would be like getting in the way of you two. Wish I watched the streamer play Flappy Dunk. It's really up to you. I watched extension of Me My Ass. Like I said, I don't have a freaking, I'm not the, okay. Water, first in evolution line, middle evolution, final evolution. This is the easiest one other than the Bulbasaur one. Okay, first in evolution line, water. Let's go with Horsey. Okay, middle evolution, let's go. Can we do like a non-starter? That would be cool. Water type, not. What about, isn't there, I don't think there's like, I was thinking of like Choodle and stuff, but I think that's only 2 evolutions. Any other water types? Poly? Well, now I can't use it. Wait. Lombre. Lombre is water, I think. Yay! And then finally, final evolution. We're just gonna, I don't know, I know it's not 3, but I'm just gonna go Gyarados. Okay. 6.7% took Lombre. First in evolution line, Steel. Let's go with Aaron. Middle evolution. I'm trying to think. I mean, obviously we could do the entire evolution line, but who freaking effing cares? That's not interesting. Clang? I don't know who the heck that is. Wait. I'm gonna go with the swords. Doughblade? I'm going with Doughblade. Okay, final evolution Steel. I'm gonna go with Sizer, because I like Sizer. I would have done Metang. First in evolution line, Rock. How about Roggenrola? Middle in evolution, how about I love the Kling Clang line for some reason. Okay, by the way, guys, there's no Celeste today. And we ran, it took longer than I anticipated. Graveler. Look at my right wrist, Graveler. You know what? Sure, I'll go Graveler. And then I'll go Rhyperior. Wow, perfect Pokedoku. Whoa. Aren't you guys impressed with me? Wow. For once. This is my second one. Okay. Next game. Let's play the mini. I love the New York Times mini. How to learn Kling Clang in English. With I don't like this. 7 across flight option that saves money at the expense of sleep. Is it like a red eye? Well, like pastel shades. Appliance on a patio. Simplicity. See 1 across. This is ass. Underpaid employees request. That's a raise. Fashion magazine with a palindromic name. Is it? It's not Vogue. I don't know any other fashion magazines. Guillermo del Toro. Thank God. Say, amen. It's not amen. Will you look at that? Is it actually like red? Is it a red eye? Like pastel shades. Is it pale? Might be pale. Appliance on a patio. What is a Simplicity. Is it is it ease? See 1 across. 1 across is red. Oh, it's red eye. I get it. So it was a red eye, huh? Oh, it's probably A, like woman for French, or like not woman, but her in French. Oh, thank God, as in say pray. Will you look at that? Okay, never mind. A grill and ease. 145. Where's the audio? Where's my boom boom boom? What the heck? Did I turn off my speakers? I wouldn't even know. I had pray right, yay. Terrasse Innenhof, something like that. You wouldn't be wrong. We have a minute. What can you do in a minute? You can't do anything. You can end your stream in a minute. Wordle? Sure, you know what? This one's for Tiny Freddy, bro. This one's for Tiny. 10 push-ups? No, absolutely not. My floor is a mess. I have all my bedding on there. Unlock more if you subscribe. Never. Can't. This is a bad guess. It's not a word. Why is your floor a mess? Because I was in the middle of changing my bedding. I didn't have time. Chant? Sure. I can't type. It's but. Okay, we have an N. Seeker cooking me up. Why were you changing your bedding? Because I change my bedding every 2 weeks for hygienic purposes. Drone. How about spine? That's a lot of vowels. Ferns. Okay, we got an E at the end. Oh god, is it actually drone? It is not drone. We're getting closer though. So sure it's drone. How about... Oh no, clone. How about... phone? Why not? Oh yeah, we don't have a P. Blown. That's not a word. Blown. Glown. Vlown. Quone. Joan. You. No, it's not alone. Is it? No. Oh my god, I think I got it. This is evil. Omon? That's not a word, surely. It's not a word. It was an M? What? Umon. Gumon. You put 2 N's? It's not a word. Can I say my guess? Sure, go ahead. I'm trying to get out of here, bro. I'm starving. Ozone? Ah, the ozone layer. Yeah, AKG. Good job. Good job. Well, gamers, that's gonna do it for me today. I'm gonna be live again tomorrow with Persona 4 Golden. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.